Hey, we back. It's episode 9 of Live, Laugh, Love Lakers. And I just want to start this episode off by going over what happened in yesterday's game against the Raptors. So we got that dub. We won 110 to 101. But let me tell you, the first 2 minutes into the game, that Raptors player, what's his name? OG Anunoby, I believe is his name. So Dennis Schroeder wraps him up on a fast break layup. Really just to stop the bucket and to make sure he didn't get hurt. He kind of held them when they were, going down. They got tangled up a little bit. And then OG, picks Dennis Schroeder's leg up like he's going to slam him or something. He just picked him up and then just kind of dropped him. But it was like, yo, what are you doing? And of course, it's, started a big old, just uproar with everybody in the Lakers. So my man Montrez runs over, shoves him off. And was like, yo, what's going on, man? What you about? Um, you know how the NBA is. They don't really let much people do anything nowadays. And Montrez actually got ejected for this, which I don't really understand, and that's just ridiculous. But there was a quote at the end of the game. A reporter asked him if he had any problems with any Raptors players, and he said, "My beef is with anyone who doesn't have a Lakers jersey on." And man, you gotta love that energy. You gotta love it. That's a ride or die right there. Shout out Montrez. On top of his just superior loyalship that he gets. Is that even a word, loyalship? I don't know. But his loyalty that he has to everybody. Shout out that, man. That's just amazing. You love to see it. That's a true Laker, man. That's just, you got it. That's great. People like him, people like Markeith. Those are the role players that are just, resulting in a championship team. They buy in. They're not selfish. They do everything for the team, and you love to see that. But anyways, Lakers, we have not been playing bad since Bron and AD left. We are fourth in the defense in the league since they actually have been hurt, and that's pretty outstanding. I say shout out Frank Vogel, the defensive guru that he is. But we're doing pretty good. We're keeping our head above water, like I said, what we needed to do. I saw LeBron. He was at the game yesterday. I didn't actually see him. I saw him in little timeouts and stuff. But he was at the game yesterday. He was walking around. He looks pretty good. So I'm hoping that if I don't know, 3 weeks or so, he's back. I'm sure he could come back sooner if we really needed him to. But LeBron, AD, get your rest. We want you healthy for the playoff run. I get it. But everybody's been stepping up really well. It was 3 games ago when we beat the Kings. My man Kuzma had his highest season. He had a season high. He had a 30-point game against the Kings. He showed out. So everybody's showing it. My man THT, he had 17 against the Raptors last night. Everybody's playing really well. Someone I'm really impressed with is Markieff Morris. Obviously, he's not even in the rotation when Anthony Davis is back. But he's came in, he's been starting, and I think he's been averaging 16 points a game off of 47% from the field, 40% from three. So he's playing great, giving you great minutes, great veteran. So we'd love to see that. And then also, let's talk about Marc Gasol. He obviously voiced his opinion about being pretty disappointed that we got Andre Drummond, but and he just, that's natural. You bring in another player who plays the same position as you, you're going to be pretty bummed out. And he said that, but he also said, he's a professional and this is the job, and he'll be ready if it's 5, 10, 15, doesn't matter how many minutes he's getting a game, he will be ready, and he'll shine in his role. And last night, because Andre Drummond's been hurt since he got back, because he had that big toe injury the first game that he played, but nothing serious, but that's okay. But Marc Gasol had a great game last night. I think he had 13 points, 9 rebounds, had a couple assists, a couple blocks. So we love to see that because there were rumors about him possibly getting bought out if he was really unhappy and wanted to leave. And the Lakers organization, they would have done that, especially to a Gasol. So that's really good to see that he's playing well and doesn't look like he wants to be bought out. So I'm happy to see that. So because we're gonna need him. He's obviously a better facilitator, and I think he'll be great with the second unit once he accepts that role. So I'm excited to see that. Really excited to see. We need LeBron and AD back, but let's see. Let's go over that first game that Drummond played a little bit. I told y'all to follow my live tweets. I did tweet about it a little bit. I didn't think, and this is my partially my fault. I know I was hyping him up in that last video. I was like, I'm so happy to have Drummond. He's gonna play great. Blah blah blah. And if you look at the stat sheet, his game did look a little disappointing in that first debut. But I would also like to say we were playing the Bucks, which is one of the best teams in the league without Bron and AD, and there's a lot of high expectations for Drummond to play well. So it's kind of expected to not have a great first game. And it's going to take him a minute to get acclimated and everything. But when I was watching the game, he did. The stats won't reflect this, but it did not look like he was. It didn't look bad. I say give it a week, give it a few weeks, just playing with everybody, and I think he'll be right there, giving you good quality minutes, being that just big man down low that you need in the paint. He set a lot of really good screens for Dennis Schroeder, and just clogging up area on defense. He did do good doing that. So I know the box score will look disappointing, but I say be optimistic. And it also sucks that he lost a toenail third way or in the third quarter. That does suck. So, but they said he's day to day, so I'm sure he'll be back really soon too. But I look forward to seeing everybody when we can finally be together. I would assume that's going to be in a week or two, maybe 3. I know they're real cautious about the AD injury, like I've been saying past few videos. But I'm excited to see it. I was pretty let's see. Let me tell you, I was shout out my man Chris Sabina. I know he's taking this class too, and he's doing his blog on the sports betting, FanDuel, DraftKings, all that. Man, I bet the over against the Laker Clipper game. I think it was 212 points, which I was like, that's nothing, man. I mean, 106 each for an NBA team, that's nothing. And yeah, I got burned. So Chris Sabina, I might need your assistance, man. What am I doing wrong, man? Why am I losing my money? But anyways, that's what I got for you this week. We played well in these last couple games. We need our studs back, but we're doing really well without them. Our guys are stepping up. Shout out Marquise, shout out Mark, shout out Kuz for stepping up and THT. We got a great supporting cast, and I can't wait to see what it's going to be like when we got everything put together. So thank you. See y'all next week.